Welcome to my very first ASMR. I hope you enjoyed the video that I have prepared for you. But go ahead, hit the like button, smash that notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe. We got more content coming your way. With that, let's get started. Hi, how are you? Are you here to take the survey? Okay, you are in the right place. Come on in, have a seat. Is there anything that I can get you? Water, milk, tea, cookies? Okay, let me know if you change your mind and I get you something, okay? Alright, before we get started, we do have to go over a couple of things before we start this survey. Okay, now first I gotta check the paperwork, make sure you sign every document that needed to be signed. It's very important as it pertains to the survey that we're about to take today. Alright, everything seems to be in line. Okay, now, there's a couple other things. First, yes, we are giving away $100 for this survey. Now, in order to get the $100, you have to answer every single question. I have 20 questions to ask, and you have to answer every single last one of them, okay? The other thing, we are asking extreme, personal, and deep personal questions that's going to dig into your life, okay? Now, if you're okay with those three things, then we can get ready to get started with the survey. But before we do, let's go ahead and do a breathing exercise just to relax you a little bit more, calm your spirit, and get you ready for this survey, okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. How do you feel? Are you relaxed? You feel a little bit more calmer? Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get started with this survey. Are you a crackhead? Hold on. I misread that. I'm sorry. It says, do you smoke crack? Okay. All right. How long? Okay. All right. Have you ever considered treatment or a 12-step program? Okay. Couple more questions. Has anybody ever called you Pookie from New Jack City, or a crackhead, or a clucker? Yes, clucker. Okay. Now, name calling is always bad, but it's associated with smoking crack. All right. You're doing fine. Were you abused as a child? Okay. 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 You mind telling me by who? Okay. Yes, confidential. Okay. I'm hoping you're seeking help about that. If you don't have a therapist, we have a couple of therapists, a couple of doors down the hall that I can recommend you to. And I can get you a discount, 50% off your first visit because you're doing a survey, okay? You're gonna be okay. Recommend therapy. Do you masturbate in your free time? Okay. Yes. How often? Okay. No, I don't judge. I don't judge at all. But I can't shake your hand at the end of the survey. I hope you understand. Okay. Got you. Do you contemplate suicide because of the way you look? Okay. Yes. Okay, that's interesting. Well, how long have you been feeling this way? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't commit suicide. But just in case nobody told you, you look just fine. Alright? Don't listen to what people say about you. People sometimes don't like themselves. So, don't worry about that. Alright, next question. Have you ever had a crush on your mom or dad? Okay. Really? How long? Okay. When did it start? Okay. Now, are you still feeling that way today? Okay. Straight nasty. I said that could be nasty. That could be very nasty. People outside of myself will call you nasty. But again, the therapist will help you to go over that and to work through that as well. This guy got his shoes. Okay. Next question. Were you ever bullied as a kid? Okay, in high school. Okay, so when you were being bullied, what happened? Did they give you a wedgie? Did they take your bicycle? Did they beat you up? Just every day for no reason? Okay. Wow. Are you still traumatized by that? Okay. Yes, I do understand. Have you ever sought counseling? Okay. All right. Next question. Would you share your toothbrush with your best friend? Okay. No, I had to ask. It's the question on the list. You'll be surprised at how people think and what people would do. I can't say that this has happened, but I'm gonna say it's not impossible that it hadn't happened. Okay? It's really good to hear that you don't do that with your best friend. Alright? That's awesome. Thank you for being open. Alright. Now, next question would be, have you ever had a golden shower? Oh, really? Okay. Menage a trois. Right. You like being wet, huh? Okay. Alright. No, I'm not judging. No. Have I? No. Never. And never in this lifetime. Again, I'm not judging. You do you. Alright. Likes to be peed on. Alright. Have you ever cheated on your spouse? Okay. Well, how long have you been single? Okay. Wow, that's a long time. Is it by choice? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Have you ever flirted with your best friend's wife? Okay, you have, and you feel bad. But do you continue to do it? Okay. Okay. Does it make no difference who initiated it? Does it make you feel bad? then that's your answer. I can't tell you whether it's right or wrong or not. You have to make that decision for yourself. Now, whether you should tell the other person or not, it's going to be totally up to you. This dude's going to get the beat down. Okay, next question. Have you ever, I'm sorry. Are you a virgin? Okay. Okay. And how old are you? Alright. Nothing. I've met a virgin, many virgins in my days, but I have never met a virgin at this age. Okay. But taking a look at number 10, you're really trying to break out of being a virgin, huh? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, being a virgin can bring lonely days. You're right. Wrong approach to go about getting out of that. Alright, next question. Do you feel the world would be a better place without you? Okay, good. We all have something to offer. Alright, well, halfway there, you are doing excellent. Very proud of the response to these questions that you have given me. And I want to thank you in advance for trusting me to be able to share honestly as you have. Alright, would you ever like to have kids? Okay. If I may ask, how many? Okay. Alright. Next question. What makes you angry? What pisses you off? You know, what do people do that gets up under your skin? Or what don't you like about the world you live in? Okay. Alright. I understand. Yes, that's enough to piss anybody off. I think anger is a normal reaction. It's about how you control and how you deal with that anger. Alright. Next question. What is your take on control? Well, do you feel that you're in control of your life? Do you feel that you can control the outcome of everything around you? Okay, a lot of people don't like the word fate because they believe that they're not in control of their own life. So, do you believe that you can control things that happen inside and outside of you? Okay, alright. Well, my take on control is this. It is definitely impossible the moment it is suggested. We can't control what takes place tomorrow. We can't control what happens in the past. What we can't control is how we react to those things. Alright? Now, for me, control is impossible the moment it is suggested. Alright? Yeah, you can use that. Alright. Now, do you have any imaginary friends? Okay. When was the last time you talked to that imaginary friend? Okay. Alright. Well, the fact that you sometimes do brings about a big question. As a child, we do, but as an adult, I'm not absolutely sure you should have an imaginary friend, but that'd be something you can work out with a therapist. Okay? your plate, whether it be chicken, rice, beans? Do you lick your plate? Like if there's leftover ketchup, mustard, steak sauce, maybe some ranch dressing, do you lick your plate clean? Okay. All right. All right. No, no, there's nothing wrong with it, right? But from my experience, there's many women that don't like that. But considering that you're not in a relationship, you're fine. Alright. What is your biggest insecurity? Is there anything that makes you feel unsafe, uncomfortable? Okay. I see. Well, how long have you been feeling this way? Okay. What makes you happy? See, these questions are getting better, aren't they? What do you like? What makes you feel good? Oh yes, waking up in the morning is a good start. Okay. All right. Very good. You're doing excellent with answering these questions. Okay. Last question. I told you it wouldn't take that long. On a scale from 1 to 10, what do you rate this survey? Okay, I'm surprised. It makes you think. Yes, brings things to the forefront, helps you to figure out some of the things you need to work on in life. Yes, good. I'm glad this helped you. Now remember, we're gonna give you a referral to the, not the psychiatrist, I'm sorry, to the therapist down the hall for you to get 50% off the first session, okay? I'm gonna give you my card to give it to her. You're gonna be okay. Excellent. You did excellent. But I do have a bonus question, right? Now, considering question number 1, right? Yes, question number 1 you've got. Question number 1 asked, are you a crackhead? Oh, there I go again. Do you smoke crack? Now, the reason I ask is because it's the reason you came to take the survey is to get $100 to buy crack. Okay, I thought I'd just ask. Okay, you're trying to put food on the table. That's fine. I get it. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Last question. After answering all these questions, how do you feel about you right now? Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to hear. All right. And yes, everything is confidential. I heard you. All right. Now, if you go over to my assistant, she will give you $100. You have a great day. And we have more surveys coming, so come down and take as many surveys as you want. Not all of them have money attached to it, but you can come down to take the survey, okay? All right, you have a nice day. I'm going to see you at the next survey.